I'm a U.S. Border Patrol agent. I've had to face many difficulties on the job over the years. I've been shot at, I've saved lives, and I've witnessed the unimaginable. But the scariest moments don't come from the threats I see, but from the shadows lurking just out of sight. The areas we patrol are often more menacing than anyone dares to acknowledge. The story I'm about to tell you, I've buried deep, locked away in the darkest corners of my mind. One evening, as I drove along a muddy path by the Rio Grande, I felt a sudden chill in the air. The usual sounds of nature had fallen into an eerie silence, almost as if the world itself was holding its breath. It was unusually quiet, and it felt as if I was being watched. Then out of nowhere, I spotted a small figure darting in front of my headlights. I slammed on my brakes. My heart was pounding. What was that? An animal? Couldn't be. As I opened my door, the silence grew thicker. I scanned the area, searching for tracks in the mud or any signs of life, but there was nothing. Whatever had crossed my path moved with unnatural speed, like a shadow slipping through the night. The road was bordered by tall sugar cane. Its dense stalks swayed softly in the breeze. Even our dogs struggled in terrains like this, where tracks vanish without a trace. I ventured deeper until I discovered a narrow passageway between the sugarcane. My heart skipped as I saw what looked like a small figure sitting on the ground, holding its leg. A child, no older than 8, appeared injured and lost. A wave of relief mixed with dread washed over me. "Hey, are you okay?" I called out, but the child remained motionless, their gaze averted. Then I saw it, a flicker of movement. The child began to inch closer, desperation etched across their small, blank face. Instinctively, I yelled for them to wait as I dashed to my truck for a med kit. My heart was racing, imagining this child hurt and alone in this desolate area. As I rushed back and rounded the sugarcane, the child was gone. Panic surged through me as I stood in silence, my breath forming clouds in the cool night air. Moments later, my partner arrived. Together we approached the spot where I had seen the child. Each step echoed in the silence as we walked through the mud, leaving foot impressions. When we reached the spot, evidence of our presence was all around us, but there were no other footprints, no signs of struggle, just unsettling emptiness. I recounted my sighting with my partner, but he shrugged it off, suggesting it could have been a trick of the light or the way the shadows dance in the dark. But deep down, I know what I had seen. The image of that small form haunted me. Was it a child or something darker? A specter of innocence, lost to the chaos of the borderlands. I never spoke about that night again, not until now. The dense sugarcane stands tall, a silent witness to my chilling encounter.